Have you ever pondered the genesis of artificial intelligence? Where did it all begin? The roots of AI stretch back further than you might think, all the way to the concept of automatons. Automatons, machines designed to follow a predetermined set of instructions, were a primitive form of what we now know as AI. They were the first glimmers of the idea that machines could mimic human actions, but it was in the 19th century that the seeds of AI truly started to germinate, with the birth of computer science. This was the era of pioneers like Charles Babbage, often referred to as the father of the computer. Babbage conceptualized and designed the analytical engine, a mechanical general-purpose computer. It was a marvel of its time, a machine that could be programmed with punched cards to carry out complex calculations. Babbage's vision laid the groundwork for the computers we use today. Yet, it wasn't just Babbage who played a pivotal role in this journey. Ada Lovelace, a mathematician and writer, worked closely with Babbage on the analytical engine. She is credited with writing the world's first machine algorithm for an early computing machine that existed only on paper. Lovelace was perhaps the first to see the potential of machines that could go beyond mere calculation, a vision that echoes in our modern understanding of AI. This period was a time of great innovation and discovery, a time when the foundations of AI were being laid. The concept of machines mimicking human action was no longer the stuff of science fiction. The idea of a machine that could calculate, that could follow a set of instructions, was becoming a reality. At the heart of these developments was the belief in the power of machines, the belief that they could be more than just tools. This was a belief that would go on to shape the future of AI, a belief that machines could in their own way think. Thus, the stage for AI was set, waiting for the right minds to turn theory into reality. In the mid-20th century, the dream of creating machines that could think and learn like humans began to take shape. This was the dawn of an era that would forever change the course of humanity. Picture this. It's 1956, a summer like no other, at Dartmouth College. A group of scientists, mathematicians, and philosophers gather for a workshop that would go down in history as the birthplace of artificial intelligence. The Dartmouth Workshop, as it was known, brought together brilliant minds who shared a common vision. Their objective was audacious, their enthusiasm palpable. They aimed to build a machine that could mimic every aspect of human intelligence. This wasn't about building a tool that could perform a single task. It was about creating an entity that could understand, learn, and adapt. The optimism and excitement of this era were infectious. It was a time when anything seemed possible. Humans were on the brink of a new frontier, ready to forge a path into the unknown. And what an exhilarating journey it was going to be. The first AI programs began to take shape during these formative years. Consider Logic Theorist, developed by Alan Newell and Herbert A. Simon. This program, designed to mimic human problem-solving skills, was the first of its kind. It could create proofs for mathematical theorems, offering a glimpse into a future where machines could think like us. Another significant milestone was the creation of ELIZA, a computer program developed by Joseph Weizenbaum at MIT. ELIZA was a rudimentary chatbot, but for the time, she represented a significant leap forward in AI. She could carry on a conversation, albeit a basic one, with a human. These early AI programs sparked a wave of optimism. The dream was no longer a mere figment of imagination. It was taking shape, becoming tangible, and the possibilities seemed endless. The dream was alive and the wheels of AI were in motion. The stage was set for a revolution and the world was about to witness the dawn of a new era. The birth of the AI dream had begun, and there was no turning back. But every dream has its challenges. For AI, it was the onset of the AI winters. These were not the winters of snow and ice, but of disillusionment and reduced funding. It was a time when the initial excitement of AI had faded, and the reality of its complexities became starkly apparent. Indeed, the path to AI was not as straightforward as many had originally thought. The first of these winters arrived in the mid-70s. The promises of AI had been many and grand, but the technology of the time was not capable of delivering on those promises. The gap between expectation and reality was vast, and disappointment was inevitable. Funding dwindled, research slowed, and progress came to a crawl. Yet it was during this quiet period that a more realistic approach to AI development began to take shape. Researchers started to realize that the creation of AI was not a sprint, but a marathon. It was a complex endeavor that required patience, persistence, and a deep understanding of both technology and the human mind. The second winter came in the late 80s. once again marked by reduced funding and disillusionment. But this time the AI community was better prepared. They had learned from the past and were ready to face the challenge head-on. They understood that AI was not about creating an all-knowing, all-powerful machine, but about building systems that could learn and adapt, that could enhance human capabilities rather than replace them. These periods of winter were undoubtedly challenging. They tested the resolve of the AI community and forced a re-evaluation of goals and methods, but they also led to a more grounded and realistic approach to AI development. They fostered resilience and a determination to keep pushing the boundaries of what is possible. The winters were harsh, but they could not extinguish the flame of AI. The dream of AI remained alive, kept warm by the persistent glow of curiosity, innovation, and an unwavering belief in the potential of this transformative technology. Yes, the winters were harsh, but as with all winters, they eventually gave way to the promise of a new spring, a revival, and the continued journey towards the realization of the AI dream. As the winters thawed, a new era dawned, the era of machine learning. The late 20th century was an exciting time for artificial intelligence as the world began to shift towards a new paradigm: machine learning. This was a significant shift from the rule-based systems that had previously dominated the field. The idea was simple, yet revolutionary. Instead of programming computers to perform specific tasks, why not design them to learn from data and improve over time? In the mid-1950s, Frank Rosenblatt created the perceptron, the first artificial neural network. It was a basic model, a single layer of artificial neurons or perceptrons, each taking in inputs, processing them, and producing an output. This marked the birth of machine learning, and it was a game changer. Yet, it was not until the 21st century that the true potential of machine learning was recognized. This was largely due to the advent of deep learning, a more sophisticated form of machine learning that uses multiple layers of artificial neurons. Deep learning allows computers to process and understand complex patterns in large amounts of data, making it a key driver of AI advancements. One of the most notable milestones in this era was the success of AI in games. In the late 90s, IBM's Deep Blue defeated world chess champion Garry Kasparov, a feat that was thought to be impossible. Then, in 2016, Google's AlphaGo shocked the world by beating the world champion of Go, a game far more complex than chess. These victories demonstrated the power of machine learning and its potential to solve complex problems. But machine learning is not just about games. It's about transforming industries, from healthcare to finance to transportation. It's about creating systems that can learn and adapt, that can understand our world in ways we never thought possible. The rise of machine learning marked a turning point in the history of artificial intelligence. It was a shift from rigid, rule-based systems to flexible, learning-based ones. This was the era when AI began to learn, to adapt, to evolve. With machine learning, AI had found its stride. From its humble beginnings to its modern-day achievements, the journey of AI has been remarkable. A tale that began with simple machines and calculations has evolved into a narrative of extraordinary intelligence and capability. Today, artificial intelligence is no longer a distant dream. It's a reality that's reshaping the world as we know it. The evolution of AI is a testament to human ingenuity. It's a story of how we've pushed the boundaries of what's possible, transforming abstract ideas into tangible technologies. The rudimentary algorithms of yesteryears have given way to sophisticated AI systems that can learn, adapt, and even outperform humans in certain tasks. AI today is not just about technology, it's about reshaping industries, revolutionizing sectors, and redefining what's possible. From healthcare to finance, entertainment to education, AI is transforming the way we live and work. In healthcare, AI is helping doctors diagnose diseases earlier and more accurately, saving countless lives in the process. In finance, it's streamlining processes, predicting market trends, and helping businesses make smarter decisions. In the entertainment industry, it's creating new forms of art and entertainment, from music to movies that push the boundaries of creativity. But it's not just about the big industries. AI is also having a profound impact on our everyday lives. It's in the smartphones we use, the cars we drive, and even the appliances we use at home. From virtual assistants that help us manage our schedules to smart home devices that make our lives easier, AI is becoming an integral part of our daily routines. Yet for all its advancements, AI is still in its infancy. We're only scratching the surface of what's possible. With every new breakthrough, we're opening up new horizons, unlocking new possibilities, and redefining the future. The story of AI is a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. Who knows what the future holds?